You're listening to PUL Community Radio. Music, news, debates, banter, and views. Call now on 0141 416 1690. PUL Community Radio. Putting the unity back in community.
Hello and welcome to the PUL Community Radio, broadcasting live again tonight from the PUL Community Hub. My name's Kris and co-hosting is Ian. Good evening, Ian.
Yeah, good evening, Kris. Have you recovered fully from last night, mate?
Oh yeah, it was a very good night. It was a very good night. But so just to let you know, tonight's radio show is all about the Rangers. So all the talking points tonight will be all about the famous Glasgow Rangers.
Right, well, we've got a few bits and pieces. I'm just trying to get things lined up here, Kris. I'm not the greatest with computers. Excuse me. Yeah, we're hoping to run a bit of a quiz as well, so we'll be talking about that later. We're going to try and get you to call in and answer questions about the famous Glasgow Rangers. We're going to have a look at the stats, the game stats, quite interesting stats. I was quite surprised when I looked at them. And then we've got the talking points of the match. We've got Mr. Houston, who was trying to say that Falkirk were title contenders. We've got the blatant time wasting that was going unpunished today. We've got the referee, he wasn't accepting advice from his linesman about an obvious deliberate handball robbing us of a scoring opportunity. And then with Peter Grant's son, I'll tell you what, that apple didn't fall far from the tree. Another moaning-faced gobshite. And a very well taken goal from our sectarian signing, scoring in the 16th hour and on the 90th minute. So those numbers all sort of way up. We made very heavy weather again. We'll talk about that. Other things we're going to talk about, things that have happened in the week. The Andy Halliday red card. And we've got the Spears, Haggerty, Herald debacle that's going on.
We've
got
the
Spurs.
Billy
We've got the Billy Boys we're going to talk about. We've got the Spurs complaining about mentally ill Phil Freenames, and they made him take his comments down. I mean, that's a belter, that one. And the transfer window's almost closed. We're going to have to look at that because we're not doing much business in the transfer market. And we've got the facial recognition that, although to me this is just more beast legislation coming around to bite them in the arse. They think, oh, well, it's only going to be big bad proddies that are going to get in trouble with that one. No, that's not the case, my friend. So we've got quite a few bits of talking points here to go at, Kris.
Oh, aye. No, definitely.
And we're obviously looking for the callers. We do need callers. There's nothing sure that we need the callers coming in tonight. So it's 0141.
You can call us, yes. 0141
416 1690. Yes.
Aye, so we will be looking for callers. So
or a Skype. You can actually Skype if you go onto the main page as well. If you're on the main page, you hit the Skype button. That brings you straight through as well. But remember, folks, we won't be taking any calls from unlisted numbers. We're not going to let MD sneak in the back door that way to have a go. And also, do you want me to do the disclaimer just now, mate?
If we can, Ian, but if I can remind you, you've already breached it. You used the word SHIT before 9 o'clock.
Well, I mean, that's just no, I don't think that's a bad one. That's not really a bad one. But for a more legal point, because that's just bad language. But what we're saying is, PUL Community Radio cannot and will not be held responsible for the views of any panel member, chat room user, or caller who participates on any of our broadcasts. Neither can we be held responsible for any content from any external website link that may appear on air or on the chat box. And yes, we would really need to watch our P's and Q's in language if we're sort of speaking before the 9 o'clock watershed. And my apologies. Mea culpa moment again for me, mate.
That's all right. I mean, I don't know if you've seen the kind of Daily Rag during the week last weekend.
Which Daily Rag was that?
Oh, Daily Record.
I wouldn't wipe my arse with that.
They had said that the word, which you had said at the start of the show, was X-rated due to a Rangers fan pulling up stubs.
You're talking shite stuff.
Actually, that was X-rated according to the Daily Record. So if that's X-rated, that's going downhill.
Right, but I mean, they complain about that, but I mean, nothing about the Morton fans and what what they were singing and shouting.
No, not at all.
Again, they're no big bad proddies, so therefore anything they do. I mean, the laws of this country is if you're a member of the PUL community, you're guilty of anything.
Yep, guilty is charged.
Basically, that's it. We've got a football club that was punished, and then they found out they weren't guilty of anything. I mean, that is like Stalinist Russia. That really is like Stalinist Russia.
What we'll do, folks, we'll put on. We'll leave you now with a bit of Tina Turner, Simply the Best, and when we come back, we'll get the show rolling.
I call you, I need you, my heart's on fire. You come to me wild and wild. You come to me, give me everything I need. Give me a lifetime of promises and a world
Yeah, so we have Falkirk at home today at Ibrox. Good gaming.
No. But I will temper that by saying it was far better than anything I've seen under McCoy's managers. So the problem we've got at the moment is we went mental at the beginning. The first 11 games we ran riot, and then everybody sort of seen how we played. So really, we'd played everybody once. We gave their arses a good slap. They knew how to play against us, and every one of them's come out and they've set up exactly the same way. And to be fair to the smaller teams, they're working within their limitations of the squad that they've got, but they're working very well at it, and they're keeping their shape and they're going at it.
Yep.
Our fitness shows a wee bit towards the end. We're certainly a lot fitter than we've been for the past couple of years. But they know, I mean, the stats, I'm having a look at the stats here. Now, quite surprising with the stats. Goal attempts, they had 9 as opposed to our 7. But on target, we had 6 and they had 3. We certainly, 9-4 was the corners, fouls 10-all. That was ridiculous. I mean, there was some brutal challenges. There was some sort of assaults going on out there. And there was certainly some afters. After we scored the goal, and there was afters at the 90th minute, and the referee was so weak. The referee. Now, it was Kevin Clancy was the referee today. I'm just wondering what school he went to. But I understand that Kevin Clancy was refereeing today because Timmy McPate wasn't available. That's the only reason that Kevin Clancy got the gig. I mean, can you imagine if there was somebody called Mason Boyne refereeing a Celtic game? Seriously, I mean, Kevin Clancy, it doesn't get any better than that, does it? I mean, you don't even need to see, you don't need to see what skill he went to.
The attendance by the Rangers support again, I mean, that's phenomenal. 46,980 people.
On a day like this, on a day like today, I know.
Exactly, freezing cold, I mean, superb. Absolutely superb. I seen there just a couple of minutes ago. I hadn't seen it when I was watching the game, but did something happen with the Falkirk fans? No, towards that, I seen a wee kind of hustle and bustle with the cops and the stewards and the away end. I'm not too sure what happened with the Bairns at all there.
Joe, I never seen anything, but it might have been, I mean, I don't know. There was in the centre circle coming off the pitch, there was a bit of afters, and I don't know whether they were objecting to... I mean, Kenny Miller scored a perfectly good goal, which was ruled offside, and how it was offside, I don't know, because he was certainly onside, and it was deflected from a Falkirk defender when it dropped to him. So that was, I mean, that was one thing, but the referee today was, I mean, brutal, absolutely brutal. Can you remember 2 or 3 seasons ago the referees went on strike because there was a certain... manager of a certain Scottish team, or it's not an Irish team really when you think about it, and the referees went on strike. I mean, and the decisions, I mean, we need clarification, and I mean, we'll go on about Andy Halliday red card, but I mean, we should be getting clarification for some of the stuff that happened today.
Yeah, of course.
The first Falkirk break after the half time,